Aaron Fletcher.
Good evening, everyone. So we're all set at the historic Parc des Princes, the city where the fashionable reside, with the Eiffel Tower dominating the nearby skyline and an atmosphere that matches the occasion. The five-time champions from Barcelona are here, the image of Spanish success, up against Paris Saint-Germain, who desperately crave a win in the Champions League. Two teams permanently linked by one of European football's greatest ever comebacks. The stars are out, there are none bigger than him, Kylian Mbappe. Some of the old... There's a recall too for Ronald Araujo at centre-back. Pedri and Christensen are both on the bench after injury, and four Barca starters will miss the second leg if they get booked. Final words from Xavi, and we're all set in Paris, the city of light, for this Champions League. The atmosphere, fantastic.
Yeah, unbelievable, and it's a really interesting time.
Shooting opportunity, and that's taken by Ter Stegen. He's a throwback to the time. Pulls it back here for Marco Asensio. Of course, Barcelona know all about him from the Clásico rivalry with Real Madrid. Promising for Barcelona. Blocked behind for the corner. First time they've really put passes together in a situation like that, Barca.
Yeah, they've tried to raise...
Roberto. Rafinha fancies the shot. That's a good save by Donnarumma. Plenty of power right along the ground, and it was always moving away from the PSG keeper.
He's certainly up for it, Rafinha, making good runs.
Played for both clubs, Messi, Neymar, Ronaldinho, Ibrahimovic, 15 I think in total. Have worn both shirts. Lamar with a lovely ball. Donnarumma got there. Is it going to fall here? Yes, it is for Barcelona and Rafinha. Donnarumma got the faintest of touches, but he couldn't divert the ball away. And Rafinha rattles home his 7th goal of the season, the first time he's ever scored in the Champions League. And that's a massive goal in Paris for Barcelona.
Yeah, just indecision, and I think...
And that's half-time. And they'll be disappointed, the supporters inside the Parc des Princes, with the first 45-minute display from PSG. The smile on the face of Rafinha, he scored the goal. Mbappe was quiet. The young guns of Barcelona have done well.
That's coming up after us. Meanwhile, maybe a change for PSG. We think Bradley Barcola might be coming on. At the moment, that man there, Rafinha, his goal separates the two sides at the Parc des Princes. But we have a full second half coming up. We're excited about this.
The only goal of the first half, but at the moment it's Barcelona with the Gabber. Played on now to Mbappe, who needed all of his speed to keep it in. Araujo's clearance. Here's Dembele! What a goal! That's an absolute rocket from Ousmane Dembele. A smile on the face of Didier Deschamps. Just his second goal in Paris Saint-Germain blue. But it's worth its weight in Champions League gold. It fizzes past Ter Stegen, and we're all square in the park. Lee. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha makes the run. Vitinha makes it 2-1. And just like that, PSG lead the quarter-final. Wonderful football, slick passing, and a clinical finish from Vitinha. His first goal in the Champions League this season for PSG, and all of a sudden the freedom down this side, and Mbappe makes his move. Now Barcola hits it off the crossbar. Whether the goalkeeper got a touch, I think he must have done, because the corner's been given, and that's nearly 3-1.
Tell you what, momentum firmly.
Back to him through Gundogan, didn't quite work. Donnarumma away. Here's Cancelo. First touch for Pedri, wonderful ball, lifted in, it's in! It's a brilliant introduction from Pedri. It's a wonderful finish from Rafinha. It's a brilliant Barcelona goal, and there's the talent that Pedri brings to the Barcelona midfield. It's 2-2.
Tell you what, absolute instant impact, and we know all about Pedri. and the way that he's playing. He's been injured and they've really missed him the last few games.
Rafinha hits it low. Donnarumma makes the save and held on to it. And he needed to because they were... Donnarumma stayed, but nowhere near it. And Christensen, with his first touch off the bench, fires Barcelona back ahead in Paris. What a game this is turning out to be. Barcelona lead again, and it's Andreas Christensen with his first goal of the season. It's 3-2.
Wow, what a corner. And he didn't actually have to jump. Christensen, and Rafinha just...
Falls here for Dembele, makes a bit of room and shoots, and Mbappe threw himself at it and couldn't reach it. PSG, Kylian Mbappe, shooting chance deflected, took it wide, corner. Everybody inside the Parc des Princes held their breath as he swung. And there's the full-time whistle blown by Anthony Taylor. It's advantage Barcelona, but nothing more.
You know, I do think the Estadio Olympique Louis Company Stadium. Thank you. Is a fantastic. Yeah, it looks a great arena, but it's not the new camp. I think we've all lost something.
That nostalgia. You know what I mean? You walk into a stadium like that, and like, no matter what level of player you are, you go, oh, I think you remember certain big moments. But listen, these fans, I'm sure, go a long way to making sure the atmosphere is up there that justifies this type of game. So.
So here they come. It's advantage Barcelona, but nothing more than that. Both teams can still go through after that pulsating first leg in Paris last week. We're up in the Barcelona hills tonight, but which one of these two clubs can scale the Champions League summit? And Warren Zaïre-Emery for Paris Saint-Germain. Lamar goes outside of Nuno Mendes and beats him and struck it in, and Barcelona lead. Well, Rafinha celebrates the goal, but that was wonderful build-up play and approach play from Lamine Yamal, this sensational teenager. Rafinha in the right place at the right time again, and Barcelona stretch their lead.
Yeah, I have a feeling that didn't come off.
And now Barcola can have a run. Araujo getting back. Now, is that a penalty? Or is he just outside the penalty area? It's just outside. Sends him off. It's a red card. Araujo sent off. Well, is that a potential... Not a bad ball either, well defended initially by Nuno Mendes, and then rattled over the top of the bar by Robert Lewandowski, and Barcelona so close to a second tonight. Barcola, out comes Koundé, slides it in for Mbappe, good save to Stegen. Managed to get the other side of Frenkie de Jong, and that's a really important... Barcola, Vitinha. Bradley Barcola sliding one all the way through and then smashed into the roof of the net by Dembele. Well, that's rammed one or two boos down one or two throats. Yellow cards being shown here to Martinez and to Mbappe. But the crossed in from Nuno Mendes and then across from Dembele, and that's inches away. And he knows it, that's how far, look. That was so close.
Yeah, he just drifts into that position.
Fabian Ruiz. And after making the initial error, it's the 17-year-old who has the final touch of a pulsating first half here in Barcelona. Rafinha's goal had them slightly further ahead. The big moment, the red card, straight red, Araujo on Bradley.
you sacrifice the youngest, most inexperienced player on the pitch, who's an attacking player. So to shore things up defensively, it's understandable, not nice for a young player, but it's part of his learning curve. But I think PSG have to score early here. They have to really set the tone if they're going to go ahead in this game.
Yeah, I think the positive there was Barcelona didn't concede another one. I think actually defensively, because you can give the ball to Neymar, they're going to miss him that way because he can keep...
5 minutes to work it out, extra time and penalties if necessary. Marquinhos onto Hakimi, and Ter Stegen just about gets in behind. Just bounced in front of the Barcelona captain, and he somehow got it behind for the corner, but that was a heart-in-your-mouth moment for Barcelona. Here's Mbappe, and then coming through was Xavi and Ruiz, and that's wide as well. Well, that's twice since the Dembele equaliser that they've been so close to going ahead on the night.
I'll tell you what, they've done that a lot more in this second leg. Those runs beyond from midfield.
Corner taken short to Hakimi. Vitinha, nobody out to close him down! And that's what happens when you let him shoot from that kind of range. No pressure on the ball, stunning finish. 2-1 tonight for Paris Saint-Germain, and just like that, we're all square at 4-4 on aggregate.
It had been coming, hasn't it? They hadn't really engaged on the edge of the area, Barcelona. Continue.
Here comes Lewandowski, though. Gundogan with a chance to shoot. Oh, just wide. What a moment that would have been. He can't believe it, Xavi. And the crowd around us hold their head in there. Here's Dembele. Cancelo says he got some of the ball. It's a penalty. He got too much of Dembele. He's gone through the Paris Saint-Germain player to get to the ball, and a penalty's been given to PSG.
I mean, my first thought was Cancelo diving in. You know, his team are in the situation that they're in. He's complaining that...
Ter Stegen, the Barcelona captain. Huge moment. Mbappe scores. Ice-cold, clinical penalty from Kylian Mbappe. 40th goal of the season. And for the first time tonight, Paris Saint-Germain have got their noses back in front on aggregate. They lead Barcelona 5-4.
Now he's waited the 60th minute of the second leg for his big moment.
Here's Robert Lewandowski. He can shoot. Lewandowski on Donnarumma, and coming in was Torres. Brilliant defending by Marquinhos. Outstanding play for the Paris Saint-Germain captain after a vital save from Hakimi leading the charge. Mbappe's gone bursting through the middle. Mbappe can clinch it. Big save to Stegen. Asensio on the follow-up. There's to Stegen again. Clear to Mbappe, who scores this time. 3 chances. The third one converted by Kylian Mbappe. And surely now Paris Saint-Germain are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League after a quite brilliant quarter-final over 2 legs against Barcelona.
I think it was a catalogue of errors. In fact, this whole game has been a catalogue of errors.
And there's the full-time whistle. And it's congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain and to Luis Enrique, who's returned to Barcelona and led his team into the semi-finals of the Champions League. It looked like Barca had the game in their grasp. Rafinha scored the first goal on the night to make it 4-2. And at that stage, it looked a long way back for the champions of France. But the game turned on Ronald Araujo's red card, straight red, for